around. We got 2 reactor starports actually coming. Vikings for the first choice, not Medivacs. That's a little interesting since, you know, he does have nothing but bio. Seems like Medivacs would be a good choice, especially since Colossi cannot hit them. But Medivacs actually can't really heal fast enough through the fire of 2 or more Colossi, so again, you know, it could go either way. Actually, he did see the Colossi. Now I'm thinking about it, Vikings do make sense because Vikings can hit Colossi and Colossi can't hit back, so it makes more sense than Medivacs than I thought. But Sinatra and LzGaMeR both moving around the map trying to expand. LzGaMeR taking this 3rd base. Like I said, it's pretty safe distance from Sinatra way over here on the right side of the map. Sinatra is going to drop a pylon here at the very, very bottom of the map. It looks like LzGaMeR is queued to go near it or through it. Oh, he does have a waypoint right here, so he is going to spot that pylon. And first couple of Vikings out now. Sinatra is able to see it, of course, because of this observer. Is Sinatra? Yes, he is going to warp into Nexus. I just saw that ping. I think I actually pinged that during the game. So Sinatra's Nexus is going to start building and be spotted immediately by this SCV once it gets around to it, but he is still queued. Yeah, he's still queued up to see that, so too bad for Sinatra. He doesn't have enough forces really to be everywhere at once. He is adding on 3 more gateways now, so going to complement his Colossi with some tier 1 forces finally to act as a meat shield. Storm being researched at this Templar Archive. Sorry I missed that. Also Zealot legs upgrading. So looks like we're going to see Zealots, High Templar, and Colossi. Interesting mix. No anti-air really in there except for Storms, and that's not too great because Medivacs and Vikings are being pumped out en masse by LzGaMeR along with no bio units anymore. Interesting. But LzGaMeR doing good on upgrades as usual, getting his +1 attack upgrade for his ground forces. Did that SCV run in here yet? No, he's still queued. He takes absolutely forever. Or no, he actually saw it already. My bad. LzGaMeR already moving. Here's how I know. We take his vision. He already saw it. So, sorry I missed that. But basically all it was an SCV seeing it and running away. And now LzGaMeR knows about it. He's going to start moving. There's another observer for Sinatra floating around trying to keep an eye on that middle ground. Or actually, he was moving it down with this army. So Sinatra basically knows this expansion is going to be destroyed. He saw LzGaMeR's army moving across the field. Definitely want to stop pro production at this point. But basically all they have to do is sit there, take it out. There's no units anywhere in the area. So lots of High Templar on the field now. Looks like we got a good 7 High Templar, bunch of Zealots, couple of Colossi. Not sure how well they're going to do against this giant bio ball and the Vikings. He has no anti-air again except for Storms. Sinatra looking to expand to his unsafe 3rd but this SCV is in the way. Probe's going to zap him out of the way and try and get in there, but Sinatra actually somehow under food, and LzGaMeR at 185, Sinatra only at 118. That's just kind of a hint at how big that Nexus loss was early in the game. I mean, LzGaMeR was able to constantly produce tier 1 units, whereas Sinatra chose to tech up quickly, and it looks like LzGaMeR is going to reap the benefits from it this late in the game. However, lots of Colossi and lots of Storms do absolutely rip through these bio units, but with this many Medivacs, he's got 4 Medivacs, and lots of Vikings able to take out these Colossi with no reprisal, basically. And looks like we may have a clash here. We have both armies settling. There go a couple of Storms to push LzGaMeR's army back. Didn't really do too much, and the Medivacs are able to... Oh, actually Medivacs can be feedbacked. There we saw, oh wow, 2 big feedbacks. Those Medivacs are almost dead. Had they not been able to heal just a little bit, they might have bit the dust already. Bunch of Vikings coming in. Sinatra not able to do anything about it. See how these Vikings are parked actually on top of the army of Sinatra, so if he storms, he would actually be storming his entire army as well. Great move by LzGaMeR, and he scored those Colossi kills really, really easy. No more Colossi being pumped out now, so basically neutralized his entire tech early in the game. LzGaMeR moving in now on this attempted expansion by Sinatra. Sinatra would be wise to go ahead and cancel that since he's not going to get there in time. Oh, he doesn't cancel. Instead drops a feedback, a couple of Storms, 1 Storm. They've got to be running low on juice by now. Nope, still, wow, lots of Templar actually. They have plenty of juice. I lied. LzGaMeR stimming to... Oh, that was the end of the stim effect. Sometimes it gets tricky because the little lightning bolt shows right when stim starts and right when it ends. So sometimes you think they double stimmed when really they've only done it once. But here they stim again. The green lightning means they stim. Orange means it's faded off. But anyway, all these storms, wow, feedbacks on those medevacs and storms going down all over the place, killing off the rest of the medevacs. But wow, look at this huge Viking army from LzGaMeR, and LzGaMER's running off of 4 bases, well, 3.5, whereas Sinatra's still on basically 1. He is mined out at his main, basically only has his natural moving at this point. His next nexus is up, but with all these tier 1 units over there taking it down. He also landed just a bajillion Vikings here in the main, able to take out basically whatever building he wants. When you have an advantage like this, you really need to be careful with your choices of what building you're taking out. There he gets the robotics facility, so he does make sure that no more observers, colossi, or immortals are going to be hitting the field anytime soon. Definitely would like to see him take out the Templar building as a follow-up, since, you know, Templar are the new splash damage, area of effect damage dealing units, since Colossi are basically out of it. Oh, and he does score a Viking kill there by storming up these cliffs. A couple of Vikings were injured in that attack, but he's still got 16 left and no units in his main to defend except for a couple of cannons. So LzGaMER's back. Is he going to land and take out the Templar Archive? It looks like he is going to land and start taking out both. Oh no, Templar Archive first, and then perhaps the Twilight Council to block that tech. So Sinatra really feeling the heat now, tries to move in at LzGaMER's front. LzGaMeR has, wow, 9 ghosts here though. So after this first storm, EMPs dropped all over the place, draining the juice there. Feedback's going down on the ghosts, killing them in one hit. Basically, ghosts have too much energy for their own good. There goes another EMP, draining energy on, wow, all these Templar. Only 1 Templar left with any energy. Actually, no Templar left with any energy. Holy crap, that may have just sealed the game for him. When you have 10 High Templar full of Storm Juice, that's great. When you have 10 High Templar with nothing, you're going to lose the game. But he ends up making a couple of Archons, trying to get them warped in time to actually deal some damage. This first Archon actually did score quite a few kills with the Stalkers behind it, but these Vikings just hanging out in Sinatra's base, not killing anything. LzGaMER was too worried about landing those sexy EMPs, and I think, does he have a nuke? He does have a nuke, wow. Did not see that, and he does try to drop the nuke here on the Nexus, but the Ghost only had like 3 health and was right there uncloaked, so Sinatra was able to block that nuke and effectively waste it. If you look at the production tab, he's building 8 more Ghosts and another nuke. Sinatra trying to rebuild his Twilight Council now. He's way behind in tech. Basically all he has is tier 1 tech left. These Vikings basically just cleaned house, and they're running away again. They basically killed every single tech structure except for the Cybernetics core, so Sinatra looking very, very poor in this matchup. Finally, I mean, he does have this expansion up and running now, but then the Vikings land and start killing off probes and stalkers all over the place. Sinatra left with hardly anything now. If we check at units, he's got an Archon, 7 Zealots, 6 Stalkers, and 59 probes. Wow, that's a ton of probes. Basically, it's enough probes to run 3 expansions. However, he only has 1 expansion really mining at the time. And another nuke being built for LzGaMER. Is that the same nuke? How long do nukes take to build? Where is this thing? Does he have 2 Ghost Academies? I do not see another Ghost Academy. Still building a nuke though. Interesting. Either way, he does have a Planetary Fortress here, another Planetary Fortress here, building that next expansion. LzGaMER expanding all over the map while keeping Sinatra basically pinned. So LzGaMER hasn't scouted any of the bottom left expansions, but thankfully Sinatra has not even chosen to expand over there. But another nuke being dropped here on Sinatra's base. Oh, that's the units tab, not production. Derp. That's why I couldn't find a second Ghost Academy. Anyway, this nuke does fall and hit maybe 1 probe and some pylons. That's about it at the moment. Moving in with the rest of these units, gonna try and take out this Nexus. Finally does achieve that, starts backing out. Sinatra not left with many options here. He was finally able to rebuild that Templar Archive and get some Templar on the field, but those EMPs from the Ghosts are so fast, he's probably not going to be able to get any Storms. Depends if he's going to be able to feed back 8 Ghosts before they can EMP 1 time. That's kind of the advantage of EMP over the feedback, and EMPs land all over the field. LzGaMER able to move in with these tier 1 units and Ghosts and just crush everything, especially stemmed up, and Sinatra finally calls good game. So excellent series between these 2 players. Thanks for watching, and please visit pokerdiscounts.com if you can. Thanks, bye.